Now, this is the distance formula. So we want to find the distance between 2 points, 3, 1, and 6, 5, using a right triangle. So first we're going to do is derive the formula before just giving you the formula. It's a very simple formula, but you don't need it if you understand what's going on. So if we plot the point 3, 1, and then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we connect those, this is the distance we're looking for. We're going to call it D. That's our distance. Well, with math, we like to use triangles. So if I draw a line here and a line here, it makes a nice, clean, right triangle. And now we can call it A and B. And we can use Pythagorean's theorem. So A squared plus B squared equals D squared. And so our distance here would be square root of A squared plus B squared. That's our D. Now, if I label those points, the first one was 3, 1, and the second one was 6, 5. Our distances for A and B are given. If you look at it, A is the x values. So our A is our x values. And those x values go from 3 to 6. Those are our x coordinates. So from 3 to 6 is what we're looking for A. Our A would be 6 take away 3, which is 3, but we're going to plug it in to derive the formula. So 6 take away 3 squared plus, and our B's, well, our B's are our y coordinates. So these are our y's. Right here and right here. So if I label them on the y-axis, right here, this would be a y of 1, and this would be a y of 5, and you can see that our distance here is the B. So our B is just 5 take away 1. That's it. So if I plug that in, so our A is 6 take away 3, which is 3. And our B is 5 take away 1, which is 4. We get our distance. So this would be 9 plus 16, which is 25, which is 5. So our distance is 5. So the distance between 3, 1 and 6, 5 is 5. So the way you can look at it is all it is we're subtracting the x's and then squaring it, subtracting the y's and squaring it. So our A here is just the difference between the x's. Our B is the difference between the y's. So that's our formula. Subtract x's, subtract y's. And it doesn't even matter the order, because when you square it, it's going to turn it positive. So to find our distance, it's just subtract the x's. So I like to put the larger one first. Subtract the y's. And there you go. It's just Pythagorean theorem. So our A here would be 3 take away 1. And our B would be 2 take away 0. And then you square root it. So if we simplify this, 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 minus 0 is 2. 4 plus 4 is 8. And then you do need to simplify it. So this is 2 radical 2. And then to get the approximate, we just plug it in our calculator. Square root of 8, hit enter. 2.8284. And how many decimals? 3. So 2.8284. And remember, this is not 5 or more, so we leave it alone. And there are our two answers. So I want you to try the next one. Hit pause now and try to find the distance. Remember, just subtracting x's, subtracting y's. All right, so this is the answer you should get. So you can also just do it this way. I think of -1 and -3. From -1 to -3, or -3 to -1, your choice. That's only a distance of 2. So I can just plug in 2 here, and 2 squared is 4. To go from 2 to 8, that's a difference of 6. So 6 squared is 36. So you could just say that that's 4, and that's 36. So that's square root of 40, 2 rad 10, and you're done. All right, last thing we have is midpoint. Midpoint is literally the average. So we just add our x's and then divide by 2. We want the middle. So 1 plus 3 divide by 2. 0 plus 2 divide by 2. So this would be 4 divided by 2 is 2. And 2 divided by 2 is 1. And to check these, you can take these 3 points, plug them into Desmos. So there's the 1, 0, there's the 3, 2, and if I click right there, boom, see, it's dead middle. It's the midpoint between the 2 points. All right, so I want you to try the next one. Hit pause, now, try it, and then unpause it, and see if your answer is right. Hit pause. So there's your answer, and checking in Desmos, you can see it's dead center. You can even count, look, it's up 3 over 1, up 3 over 1. It's dead center, so that's perfect answer. All right, thank you.